Alright, so in this video I'm going to just walk through using the pre-made recipe URLs that we provide in the IFTTT SEO account workbook template so that you guys I know I kind of went through this in each one of the different recipe types for YouTube as well as RSS, but I wanted to create a separate video for this just to make sure nobody missed it, because this is the easiest way to use or to set up, and it's the most efficient and the quickest way to actually get set up, and that's just to use the recipes that we already have. So again, the only thing we're going to need to do is potentially edit a couple fields within the recipe when we use the shared recipe URL, and some of them are going to be brand new recipes that were just created. A lot of them are just the existing recipes that we had already had from the previous version because nothing has changed. So for example, we've got a few of them that I don't think have been activated yet. I had already activated all the YouTube recipes, and just so you guys know, if you hadn't already seen, let's just go double check. We'll look inside the IFTTT account, and we'll see it looks like everything had been activated. But the only thing you would do is just copy the URL, then go to your browser, paste it in like this, paste and go, and then all you would do is just update any potential anything that needed to be customized within any of these fields, like swapping out your channel URL, the channel URL with your channel URL or whatever. Most of the recipes won't need to be edited at all. There's just a handful of them that will need to be edited when you paste and go, and you'll see the fields that are available, and then just make sure that there's nothing in any of the fields that need to be edited. If there is, then you're going to have to edit them. Now for the RSS recipes, these you're going to have to swap out the RSS link. So for example, we'll just go ahead and start right on down the line here, and we're going to go back to our browser, click paste and go, and you'll see RSS to Bitly. All we got to do here is just add our own RSS feed and then click add. Okay, and it'll once it refreshes, that should now be added, and then we can just go right on down the line. Let's see what the next one is. I'm going to click my recipes. Looks like we had WordPress, Tumblr, and Blogger, and it looks like we have RSS to Bitly twice. So what I need to do is go ahead and delete this one. I'm going to turn that off. If you need to turn it off, that's the on and off button. I'm actually going to go delete this one since I already had one, so I'm going to delete that. Alright, so the next thing, we already did Buffer and Blogger. Let's go just take a look at Blogger. This one we're getting rid of. We're not even going to include that anymore. Buffer URL, we got that already. This one's going to be gone as well. Delicious and Diigo, we haven't done those yet. So let's go ahead and copy those and go paste and go. You'll see we just got to swap this URL out, so we're just going to double click in there since it was already saved in my browser. But if not, just copy and paste your feed URL, click add. Okay, and then we're going to go to the next one. And so I just wanted to share with you one more time how to actually use these, because this is a lot quicker than creating your own recipes. Again, we encourage you to go ahead and create some of your own recipes if you want. Once you've learned how to use it, there's no question. You don't have to just stick with what we share, but we do recommend, at least when you first start out, just using the recipes that we provide, because they work and they work well, and then you can start experimenting on your own after you've got the concept down and you know what you're doing. This is another one we're going to get rid of. They're not necessary anymore. So RSS to Evernote, this will be the next one. We'll go ahead and paste this in. Now this one will have a field that we need to edit, and it's going to be the notebook field. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just go ahead and add our RSS feed in here. And in the notebook, if you remember in the training, I called all my notebooks for all the different sites that required a notebook or a folder, I called them updates. So we see this field we needed to update. So just be wary of that, right? Be aware of whenever you're using our provided recipes, just look at all the fields that are available and make sure that nothing needs to be edited. Okay, so RSS to G Drive, this will be another one. So let's go ahead and paste and go. Same thing here. We're going to swap out this URL with our RSS, and we're going to come down here to the drive, the folder path, and again we're just going to say updates. Click Add. And we'll just keep right on moving. You guys can edit this if you'd like. Just click the advanced setting. And there we have it. So that's it for using the recipes, guys. In the next video, we're going to actually walk through testing the networks.